Welcome back, guys, to another Mercasticism video. Today we're continuing on with Pokemon Crystal. We just caught a Heracross, so now we're about to deposit some stuff down here in the PC. I gotta check and see what my mom sent me during the last episode. I didn't get a chance to see what that was. Let's see, what'd she send me? Withdraw. She gave me a super potion. How nice of her. And let's deposit some Pokemon that we're not gonna need. I'm not gonna use Ekans. I already decided that. Nope, let's hold on to you. Oh! So, there's this option in the PC called Move Pokemon Without Mail. If a Pokemon is not holding mail, you can just transfer it from box to box into your party. It saves every single time you do it, though. Move. I can just move them to the top of the party if I wanted to. That's a cool little addition they made in this game. Makes transferring stuff from box to box a lot easier. Hold on a second, guys. Let's see here. Alright, never mind. Let's try and check the audio real quick because it said that the game audio was going up like really high levels, and I'm like, wait, what? But now I can still hear myself over it. That's weird. But yeah, you can do that. It's a step in the right direction. Finally, in Gen 3, they have a good system, and they stick with that system. Hello, welcome to our Pokemon Center. We can heal your Pokemon to perfect health. Heal your Pokemon? Yeah, please. So now we can finally continue on with our way into Azalea Town. I kind of skipped over some things, not really too much, but we have this guy over here. Let's see. We have Slowpoke Well, also known as the Rainmaker Well. Locals believe that a Slowpoke's yawn summons rain. Records show that a Slowpoke's yawn ended a drought 400 years ago. Oh, that's cool. It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard. Aren't I a good Samaritan? Maybe. I kinda wanted to go in there myself, but oh well. The Slowpoke have disappeared from town. Heard that tails are being sold somewhere. Yeah, there was that one guy last episode asking us to buy a tail. Or not last episode, the episode before. There's no Great Balls here. Pokeballs will have to do. I wish Kurt would make me some of his custom balls. A Great Ball is better for catching Pokemon than a regular Pokeball, but Kurt's might be better than sometimes. Yeah, there's a guy in town, his name is Kurt. He makes Pokeballs. Those, items that we saw at the top of the PC, apricorns. Oh, whoops, what's this? It's a Togepi! Togepi came out of his egg. No, they're not going to nickname him, but now we have a Togepi. And Togepi and its evolved form, Togetic, they're okay. They're nothing I really want to use. But I'm going to hold on to Togepi with me anyway, because the way Togepi evolves is the more you walk with a Pokemon, the higher its friendship gets. And it's the first Pokemon that we can get that friendship matters, where the higher the friendship, it has a chance of evolving. So I'm going to keep it along with us for a while, until I think it's probably ready to evolve, and I can level them up and see if I get a Togetic. But now, we're at what, 19? Yep, 19 Pokemon owned. Still trying to decide on a party, but now we for sure have Heracross, which reminds me. Heracross is a what do you call it? It's a fighting type. So we have two fighting type TMs here. We have Rock Smash and Dynamic Punch, which is actually a TM that we get from a gym later in the game. It's really strong. It has a chance to confuse, but it's not very accurate. That's one thing that this game doesn't show you. Well, it's not a really good example there. But see, it says, you know, what its type is, a little description, it gives it its attack power, but it doesn't say its accuracy. Dynamic Punch is not very accurate, like, at all. It's strong, but I think for right now, I'll give him just Rock Smash, which isn't a very strong attack, but Heracross has a lot of attack power. So we should actually make a pretty decent use out of it. He has an attack of 30. He only has 12 points less than Bayleaf, and he's level 10. Which means, you know, 12 levels later, he should definitely have more than 12 attack points added to him. Probably, he might even have like closer to 50. We'll see. I know he's tied for third highest attack stat. He's tied with Pinsir, actually, but I think Heracross is just a better bug type all around. So we're going to hold on to him. We're going to use him. This is Kurt, the Pokeball maker. Who are you? Morgan, eh? You want me to make some balls? Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Don't worry about it. I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago, thanks to yours truly. Anyway, they're at the well, cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm going to give them a lesson in pain. Do people really want to buy Slowpoke tails? Anyway, hang on, Slowpoke. Old Kurt is on his way. He just runs out of here. This is his daughter. Oh no, his granddaughter. Grandpa's gone. I'm so lonely. I'm sorry, ma'am. Yeah, if you give Kurt some apricorns, he'll come over here, he'll make some balls, and then it takes 24 hours of in-game time, which is actually equal to real-life time. It's now 1:56 p.m. on a Wednesday. As you guys can see, I've been recording the last 3 episodes all on the same day. And then here's it's a white apricorn tree. I don't need that right now to cloud up my inventory space, so we're not going to worry about that. Also in Azalea Town we have a charcoal kiln. These guys actually make charcoal. All the Slowpoke have disappeared from town. The forest protector may be angry with us. Maybe a bad omen. We should stay in. Yeah, there's a legendary Pokemon in the forest off to the west of this town. Unfortunately, I'll just tell you guys, it's Celebi. But you need a special item from an event. An event that was going on back in like 2001. And that event is no longer going on. So there really is no ways without cheating to get a Celebi in Gen 2. I may end up doing that cheating method. I'll let you guys know. That's odd. So I'm looking up at the recording, and it's showing just like a still image from something from earlier. Well, let's see. We haven't done much, so let me check and see if it's working right. I'll cut footage here while I mess around with the computer. Alright, I'm back. Alright, that only took me a second. Yeah, it was just stuck behind there for some reason. The audio is alright, everything is fine, and we can continue onwards into the Slowpoke Well. Slowpoke Well. Hey there, Morgan. The guard one up top took off when I shouted at him, but then I took a tumble down the well. Oh. Slammed down hard on my back. Shit, dude. They can't move? Rats. If I were a fit, my Pokemon would punish them. And that can't be helped. Morgan, show them how gutsy you are in my place. Okay. Oh, wild Pokemon. Let's see what this is. Probably a Zubat. Yeah. In Slowpoke Well, there is, of course, Slowpokes, but they're not as common as Zubats. Use Horn Attack. Oh, we didn't nickname Heracross. That's fine. The next town after that will have the Name Raider. I'll give her a nickname then, since our Heracross is a female. Darn, I was standing up top when some old coot yelled at me, telling me so much that I fell down here. I think I'll vent my anger by taking it out on you. I'm just imagining the old man came over here, yelled at him, he fell down the well, the old man fell down the well. Shit, maybe I fell down the well? I don't know. Let's say we did. We also fell down the well. Alright, let's test out your attack power. Rock Smash isn't very powerful. He still did most damage. Alright, his defense fell, that's always good. But so did mine. Finish off with a tackle. Oh, of course you gotta get in that quick attack. You couldn't just let me take that. I'll probably take the leftovers off of Bayleaf and give it a Heracross here. Nope, I'll keep using Heracross. We gotta get you leveled up. That's the one good thing about this game. New Pokemon, send them out to battle immediately. You can fare well. Give them some TMs for good moves, and yeah. You see, I'm not sure what I want my other Pokemon to be. If I want Steelix or Skarmory or what. Because if I go with Steelix, then I won't use, because he's a ground and steel type, I won't be using Quagsire, and I'll be more likely to use Politoed, and then I'll give Earthquake to Steelix. But if I don't use Steelix and I use Skarmory, then I'll give Earthquake to Heracross, and then I can still use any of the water types I wanted to. Which I think I'm gonna do. But there's one water type I kinda wanna use. I'll let you guys see if I end up using it or not. Stop taking tails? Yeah, just try to defeat all of us. And this is actually the first female grunt that we see. They added not only genders to the Pokemon, but also to the grunts. Because in Gen 1, they were all male. And Rock Smasher will not be good against Zubat at all, being that he's a poison and flying type, and fighting is not very effective against both of those. I'll show you. It probably won't even kill him with this. Yep. I just had to show that off. Just how not good that would be. And then I have to continue using Horn Attack now. I don't even know how powerful Horn Attack is, but I'm pretty sure it's stronger than Tackle. Okay, Heracross, you might be in trouble here. We got plenty of potions though, I don't mind using them. I have a Bitter Berry I could use as well, but I don't care that much. Oops, nope. Alright, well, that's good, because I would have snapped out of confusion anyway. It would have been a waste of a Bitter Berry. Also kind of fun to say. Bitterberry, 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 bitterberry. Yeah. Stumbling over my own words at the end there, but... I want to say Horn Attack's a pretty weak move, which is why Heracross hasn't been showing off that much power. Now we're level 11. His attack went up by 3 points. Yeah, we're gonna wreck some stuff here soon. By the time he catches up to Bayleaf, yeah. Let's see. I'll use another potion on you just to be safe. And I found a super potion anyway. Quit taking Slowpoke tails? If we obeyed you, Team Rocket's rep would be ruined. That's true. That's fair. Alright, let's see what Rock Smash does. Now we have an extra 3 attack points. Oh, it killed it. There we go. Now we're talking, guys. Now we're talking. No, okay. Also, I need to check what the base power of Horn Attack is. It's a fairly strong attack. I mean, I almost one-hit a Zubat. I'm only 2 levels higher, so... Oh yeah, let me make a mention of that here in this video. You guys can comment down below if any of you other guys have done recordings for anything like old school and stuff. So, I tried recording something off my N64, and it does fine. It's Pokemon Stadium 2, by the way. But whenever I try to jump into a battle or like anything else that like is in the main menu, it gives me a message saying that I'm in unsupported mode. Is there a way for me to fix that, or do I just need to use a different TV, or like... I don't know. I'm really not sure. Because like, I haven't been recording, but I've been plugging in the, because the N64 and the GameCube both use the same AV cables, I just switch it out from the back of one to the back of the other one. And then I play it through the Elgato onto the TV. But then... I can do everything else, I can transfer my Pokemon, I can trade, I can do all that stuff. But if I try to jump into like any kind of battle, it goes into unsupported mode. Which kind of sucked, because I was hoping at some point I might actually show off Pokemon Stadium 2, if I'm going to talk about it so much. But I guess I won't be able to unless I know how to fix that problem. Also, I still haven't checked the attack power of Horn Attack. You can only do that outside of battle. Another thing that Gen 3 has over this. They might have taken out the day and night cycle, but what they fixed with the mechanics, they fixed. But I look at Gen 2 as the transition into the modern Pokemon era, where Gen 3 really solidifies that formula. And then every game after that, they just upgrade and add more stuff to it, and they make it a good game. And I'll finish off with a tackle. Ooh, 342. Alright, Heracross, what are we looking at, girl? Another 3 points into attack. That's all I really care about, because I know that attack stat is about to be amazing. Alright, so Endure. It's a move that makes it so if you use it, if you get hit, if it would have killed you, you get left with 1 hit point. And one of Heracross's moves that you can use is Reversal. Wait, I'm trying to remember. No, I'm thinking of Endeavor. And that's not a move until Gen 3, I think. Endeavor is a move that will do damage and lower the opponent's Pokemon to whatever HP that you have. So if you're stuck with 1 HP, then if you use that move, your opponent will also have 1 HP. And then you can hit it with like a quick attack and take them out. But we continue our attack of these on the ground. I think Reversal is either like that, or it does damage based... No. Reversal does more damage the less HP I have. So that's a good move. Counter is the other one I was thinking of that you can use. That does damage equal to... Well, it's double damage from whatever attack was hit against it. So if you did like a 40 attack-based power, you know, on Heracross, it would do 80 back. Reversal is really good. If you can use Endure, followed by Reversal, you're pretty set. Way to go, Morgan. Team Rocket is taken off. My back's better too. Let's get out of here. It's also the first instance of it'll just teleport you to a different part of the game. Whereas in Yellow and Red and Blue, of course, yeah, any kind of like cutscene like that, things will move, but like you'll always be stuck in the same place in the game. They'll never just take you someplace else. The only exception to that is when you beat the game at the Elite Four, they'll take you back to your mom's house. But besides that... Hi Morgan, you handled yourself like a real hero at the well. I like your style. I would be honored to make balls for a trainer like you. This is all I have now, but take it. I got an extra lore ball. I make balls from apricorns, collect them from trees, and bring them to me. I'll make balls out of them. So, gold and silver, you can get the apricorns. If you give, you can only give Kurt 1 apricorn per day. In this one, you can give him 1 kind of apricorn, but you can give him as many as you want. So if I have, you know, these 2 red apricorns, whoops, I got 2, he'll actually make me 2 balls over the period of 24 hours. Whereas in gold and silver, you can only give him 1 per day, and you can only get a maximum of 1 ball. Now you can get a maximum of like 99 balls per day if you needed them. Not that I need them, but you know. See, now he'll take more. Yeah, in that game he'll only take 1. If we leave, come back, you'll see he moved along with his daughter, or granddaughter. She's over here watching him. Now that my granddaughter is helping me, I can work much faster. That's the difference, is that in the first game, it's only him making the balls. And then this one, it's supposed to be that him and his granddaughter are making them, so they can make as many as they want. It's weird. It's like, 1 person can make 1 ball, 2 people can make 99 balls. Oh well. You actually... Oh, you got fully healed. Alright, Horn Attack has base 65 power. It's actually pretty decent. Tackle only had base 35. Rock Smash only has base 20, but he has a pretty good attack power. Let's see what moves we have in the way of TMs. I know I saw Ice Punch. I was seeing like Thunder Punch. We don't have Fire Punch. So I'd be like, alright, if we have Fire Punch, I can teach Fire Punch to Heracross. And we'll be pretty set when it comes to taking on Bugsy here. And the next gym is Gym Leader Bugsy, Azalea Town Pokemon Gym Leader Bugsy, the Walking Bug Pokemon Encyclopedia. It uses a lot of bug types. Yeah, I don't think I could teach anything to my Pokemon that would be good. Like, either Ice Punch or not Shadow Punch. Ice Punch or Thunder Punch would be decent against the bug types that are also half, flying. But besides that, Can he Dragon Breath to anything? No, I didn't think so, but thought I'd try. First turn, prepare. Second turn, attack. But if you use Sunny Day, nope, don't have to worry about that. Yo, Challenger! Bugsy's young, but his knowledge of bug Pokemon is for real. You're gonna be tough without my advice. Let's see. Bug Pokemon don't like fire. Flying type moves are super effective too. And that's it. He doesn't even mention rock types. Actually, wait, do I have a rock type TM? I have Rollout. Do I have Rollout and anything else? The Hidden Power. Alright, so let me talk about Hidden Power here for a second. Hidden Power, not only does the power vary up until Gen 4, but the type of the move also varies depending on what Pokemon is using it. There is a weird formula to try to figure it out. In other games, you can just go to a lady and ask her and be like, hey, my Pokemon wants to use Hidden Power, what'll it be? And they'll be like, oh, it's gonna be this, or it'll be that. And once you teach to a Pokemon, it'll always be that attack. But, there are ways to change it. I know in this game, at least, it goes off of like your HP times like this and times that. So if that lady was around, if I bought enough HP ups, I can, you know, try to change what the power is to try to get something else if I wanted a certain one. But I usually shy away from using Hidden Power because I really don't know what it would be. Oh, I also have Fury Cutter. Fury Cutter is actually the TM that Bugsy gives us. And it's a bug type move that does more damage every turn that you use it. And for right now, it'll be a pretty decent attack on Heracross. Since he doesn't get the Heracross actually gets the strongest bug type move in the game, which is Mega Horn, which I think does base 85 power, which is nothing to scoff at. It's nothing amazing. It's not like, you know, 100 or more, but 85 is pretty good. And he definitely has the attack to make full use of it. But he doesn't get that move until like way later. And he's only level 12 now. So we're using him for a while. May, you want to see the leader? We come first. So you see how they have these twins, Amy and May. Double battles, which didn't debut until Gen 3, were actually scheduled to be in this game, but they didn't have enough power in the Game Boy to do that. Well, they had enough power in the Game Boy, but in the cartridge. So they ended up taking it out because, I mean, look how big the sprites of Pokemon are. We couldn't really fit 2 on each side, plus the meters for both of them. Yeah, you can kind of shrink it down a little bit. I could see that working. But the Game Boy Advance had a bigger screen and smaller pixels, so it could be done more easily there. But yeah, they were scheduled to be in this game, which is why they have the twins. Fury Cutter, not very effective. But if I use it again, it did more damage. So we just kept using it. It gets stronger and stronger. It's a decent attack, but it has its ups and downs because it starts off so weak. Well, let's go this way. Let's battle this girl. Bug Pokemon are cool and tough. I'll prove it to you. Oh, will you? Bugcatcher Owl wants to battle. Caterpie. Alright, Caterpie will be a good example to use Fury Cutter on, because at least it does neutral damage. Bug is okay against Bug. Does that. So if you did that, you wouldn't think you could probably 3-hit this thing, but I'll show you. You can probably 3-hit this thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it in one other hit. Yep, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. And let's see, it went from 33 to 36, and now it's at 38, so it only went up 2 that time. And even though Fury Cutter is not going to be super effective against the Weedle, it came close. It came very close to one-hitting it. Let's save that. Let's just use Horn Attack here. Yeah, since it keeps getting stronger, I just keep using it and keep using it. Let's see, there's you over here. What do you have? You saved all the Slowpoke? Phew, you're on the mighty. That reminds me, I didn't show it off, but there is a Team Rocket Guard standing in front of the Pokemon gym here, so I would not have been able to get in anyway until I did the well first. Catcher Josh wants to battle Harris. Actually, you're going to be super effective against you because you're Grass type. Yep. It still doesn't do that much damage to start off with. You know what? I'm going to take down Bugsy using his own move. I'm just going to use nothing but Fury Attack, or not, Fury Cutter. Both Pokemon evolve young, so they're stronger that much faster. Yep. Well, most bug types, at least Caterpie and Weedle, they're both fully evolved by level 10. Spinarak and Ladybot don't evolve until like level 20, but I mean they're fully evolved then. But I mean there's also other Pokemon that are fully evolved at level 20 or so. Heracross, Pinsir don't evolve. Scyther evolves whenever. But see, Scyther and Caesar, they both have the same base like stat total, but they just mix around the stats. Like Caesar has more attack and more defense. It has a lot less speed. I forget if the special defense changes or if it went up, but he has a lot less special attack, which really doesn't matter. It's a Caesar. You're never going to use a special attack on it anyway. But, you know, because Scyther actually has a really high speed, there might actually be some instances where you'd want to use Scyther over Caesar. So you got your Beedrill. This thing is like, what, level 10? Level 12, okay. You know, I kind of regret not using Fury Cutter. Well, never mind, because... Okay, that was a critical, that doesn't count. I feel like I could probably one-hit this thing. I know I'm about to one-hit his, last Pokemon for, Bugsy. 41, so it went up another 3. Just evolving isn't enough, yeah? Beedrill still isn't that strong. Actually, Beedrill is one of the few examples. In Gen 1, you have just, you have your 5 stats. You have HP, Attack, Defense, Special, and Speed. Here, they divide Special into special attack and special defense. And Beedrill, alright, some Gen 1 Pokemon, when they went over to Gen 2, they lowered either their special attack or their special defense from whatever the total would have been in Gen 1. But Beedrill, he actually got an increase. His special stayed the same for his special attack, but his special defense went up. So he's actually slightly better in Gen 2 when it comes to his stats, because special defense is really important. But he also lost that bug types were good against poison, and poison was good against bug, and overall became not as good. Beedrill is actually pretty decent in Gen 1. Gen 2, kind of, and then Gen 3 and onwards, it kind of sucks. But let's get that over with. I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug Pokemon, says the guy that's about to lose to my bug Pokemon. My research is going to make me the authority on bug Pokemon. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. Alrighty. I'm thinking I probably should have used an Aether on Fury Attack, but oh well, let's see what he has. Metapod. Metapod's a good Pokemon to use Fury Cutter against to raise his attack real quick. I only have 11. I doubt I'm going to have to use 11 turns, but we'll see. Yeah, Fury Cutter gets stronger, but you have to keep using Fury Cutter. You can't use anything else. Alrighty. Metapod, almost out. Out of here. Pretty decent chunk of experience, if I say so. Kakuna. Now Kakuna's also a poison type, so Fury Cutter's not going to be that effective against it, but we've used it 4 times already, so let's see what it does. And it still one-hits, and it's not very effective. Nope. Now we have the big boy, Scyther. Let's see, he's level 16. But I've already used Fury Cutter 5 times before this. Let's see. Now he wants to use it too. It's not very effective because I'm a fighting type. And oh, that was a critical, and it still didn't do that much. Okay, I think it's a critical based off its like base power. I'm not sure. But let's use it again anyway. Use quick attack. He was like, let me see if I can do something before I die. Level 15, went up from 41 to 44, so another 3. Whoa, amazing. You're an expert on Pokemon. I got a badge. I got the Hive badge. Do you know the benefits of Hive badge? You have it, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you, even traded ones. Pokemon that know Cut will be able to use it outside of battle too. Here, I also want you to have this. Oh man, what's TM49? Fury Cutter. Yeah. If you don't miss, it gets stronger every turn. The longer your battle goes, the better it gets. Isn't that great? I discovered it. Well, yep, now we replenished the one Fury Cutter TM that we had. And alrighty guys, I say between this video and the next, I'm going to kill my Pokemon and we're going to start going on to the Ilex Forest. I'll see you guys all there. Adios, mi amigos. Adios.